Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're back, welcome back. I have a very good video for you today. We are going to be talking about some stocks, the viewer choice stocks. So anytime you have a question about any kind of stock, just post it down below and I'll try to review it, get back to you. But this edition, I thought that I would take three top most common questions that I am getting from my viewers and go into all these stocks or these tickers that we're going to be talking about. But before we get into this, please, if you can, give me that thumbs up, the like button. It'll be shared around the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, the little notification bell. Hit also, you can get all my videos. But I do have some very informative video for you today because a lot of people out there are asking what is going on with Gores Guggenheim, the GGPI stock. It's a SPAC, special purpose acquisition company that apparently is in talks with Polestar, the electric vehicle automaker from Sweden. It is actually a sub company of Volvo, and it is also partnered with Geely company, which is a Chinese-based company. So Volvo and this Geely holding company did come together and make Polestar. Currently, there are two models out there, the Polestar 1 and the Polestar 2. The Polestar 1 is a two-door sports car. It is a hybrid. It does have that gasoline engine, and it also has an electric plug-in hybrid as well. Now, the Polestar 2 is an all-electric four-door sedan. It is very, very nice, and it is supposed to be comparable with the Tesla Model 3 and also some other EV automakers out there as well. But it has been doing quite well. They are already producing vehicles and selling them around the world, and they are expanding their facilities, and currently both of these vehicles are made in China, the Polestar 1 and 2. However, Polestar as a company, they will be making a third, the Polestar 3, which will be an SUV, and this will be the first produced in the United States, I believe in the North Carolina factory. So big news coming up for Polestar, but I believe that these companies definitely want to get out there and get onto the Nasdaq and trade their company into the stock market. But according to Bloomberg, they have been in talks with GGPI. It's Gores Guggenheim. It is the SPAC, special purpose acquisition company. And this will be very similar if you go back and remember in history with Churchill Capital, the CCIV with Lucid Motor merger. So this is very similar to that, but this ticker is GGPI, Gores Guggenheim. And according to Bloomberg, on July 9th was the first time that this news broke that they were in talks about doing a reverse merger through this, but it has now been 2 months since the talks have happened, and so far we have not heard a single peep. So I am still looking at this and still monitoring this news. I do have a small position in GGPI, and right now it has pretty much just flat, but let me just show you what I'm talking about. So according to this article that was published on July 9th, it is titled that with a 2020 revenue of over $600 million and a compelling product portfolio, the EV manufacturer Polestar is a definite buy should it merge with the SPAC Gores Guggenheim, which is GGPI. So this is the SPAC that I have been mentioning. According to Bloomberg, that they will be merging, but they are in talks right now. Still nothing has come out, but I will definitely keep you posted on that. But let's just transition and see how this stock is doing. So these special purpose acquisition companies, their stock is normally starts off at $10 a share. We are at $10 a share right now. If you look in the past week, we have started to climb up a little bit, 1.4%. We did start the week at beginning of $9.86, but we are at that $10 mark now. So nothing really big to report on it. But in the past month, you see that we were as low as $9.76. But you can see that on about that July 7th, right around the time that Bloomberg did report that GGPI is in talks with Polestar, we did have a nice little spike up in this stock. Just about 6% increase just on that news alone. But since then, it has been very quiet, and a lot of people, I think, are just selling off but we have hit, this base of that $9.75. But we, again, still have not heard any news about this merger, but I will keep you updated. But if this does go through, if this merger and these talks do come through, I do suspect that this stock will rally quite a bit. I believe that it will get a price anywhere from $18, anywhere from $18 to $22, just in my own opinion. If this merger does go through, this stock will definitely double your money, in my opinion alone. But please do your own due diligence before purchasing this or any other stocks. So that completes my GGPI, but I will keep you updated as I have mentioned. Now we're going to talk about the second reviewer choice of a SPAC to review. I have received a few notifications from my viewers out there to review SRNG stock. And it does stand for the Soaring Eagle Acquisition. It is a SPAC company, again, a special purpose acquisition company, just like GGPI was. So the title of this article is SRNG stock is undervalued bet on Ginkgo's long-term potential. So this Soaring Eagle Acquisition, which is the ticker SRNG, is a special purpose acquisition company, and it is in talks, and it did announce a merger back in May that it will be merging with Ginkgo Bioworks. So this merger is expected to be completed by the third quarter of this year, so it should be coming anytime now. And according to this merger, Ginkgo Bioworks will receive $2.5 million in proceeds with this merger. Through the merger, cash will be $1.7 billion, which will be held by the trust of this SRNG. And from the PIPE investors, that will receive $775 million in this merger company. So the deal should be valued at $17.8 billion. So it will have a valuation of about $15.2 billion. So a lot of people are asking me and raising this question, which I did think it is good to talk about, is SRNG stock undervalued before its merger with Ginkgo? So should you have this stock in your portfolio? Well, we'll definitely talk about this, but just to give you a little background on Ginkgo Bioworks, it is a Boston-based biotech company. They do focus on biotechnology applications in chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. And it does look like that the company does plan to become the Amazon Web Service base of synthetic biology. And let's look at this stock and see if it's undervalued. So based on these dealings and based on the details, Ginkgo's valuation at $15.2 billion. When we compare it to the projected sales of $150 million in the year 2021, based on this, it looks like this the valuation per sales ratio is very, very high. So what this means, and again, in my opinion only, I do think that this stock, this company, is not really having as much projected sales as it's valued. So in the short term, I actually think that it's overvalued, just in my own personal opinion. And if we look at this based on the valuation to the 2021 sales, it does have a multiple of 101.3, which is very, very steep. In my opinion, I think that this is a little bit overvalued. But if we do look at the company's projected 2024 ratio, it is more reasonable. It is at 24.2 times. Now, Ginkgo does estimate that in the year 2024, its growth life sciences company should be at about 18.7 times its valuation per sales ratio, which is more doable. But in my personal opinion, I think that this first year, this company will be very overvalued. And I think this is why this stock is going down. But we'll definitely take a look at this. So this company does look overvalued, in my opinion. And looking at this analyst, it looks like they are saying the same as I am, that the Ginkgo might look overvalued. Now, where this analyst does talk about it does have a lot of growth potential that might justify its valuation down the road. I do agree with this, but where I disagree is that, is it a good time to buy this stock? In my own personal opinion, At this point in time, with the projected sales that it has and the projected valuation that this company is seeking and will have by the time that this merger happens, I think it's very overvalued. Now, I think by the year 2024, once that sales ratio to the valuation comes down to, I believe they were saying about 24 or so, then I think that, no, it should be, around 24.2. I do think that by that time, this company would be definitely having a potential to look into, because it would justify that valuation, and we could see that these sales, and you could definitely get this stock in that time, in that my own opinion. But currently, the way it sits, I do believe that it is overvalued. However, there are also many fund managers, including Cathie Wood and its ARK Invest, that sees genomics as one of two big investing themes into the future. So remember, Cathie Woods from ARK Invest does look at disruptive technology, and genomics is one of those. Now, this could be a good investment in this company, but in my opinion, I would do it in the future. So Cathie Wood funds are invested in Ginkgo, according to this article, which is a very good backer of this company. And I would do definitely my own research just to make sure what part of a position, how big of a position that Cathie Woods holds in this. And I do not think that it would be a large position, but definitely a small opportunity to get this stock would not hurt. But in the future, I think that this stock will have a great potential, just a little bit overvalued right now, in my personal own opinion. Now, looking at this stock, the Soaring Eagle Acquisition Company, which does have the ticker of SRNG, it did in the day trading at $9.81. It looks like that we are going on a downward trend. It did lose about 1.3% in the past one day, but moving back in the past 1 week, we are pretty much trading sideways. So again, the highest that we had is about $10, and we are going a little bit lower. We are at that $9.81. So we're down about 1.7% in the past 1 week. If we do look in the past month, we are on a downward trend on this stock, but these SPAC companies normally are around that $10 mark. So I do not expect it to fall much more than it is right now. But I think it will stick around that $10 mark, maybe about $9.75. But looking in the past 6 months, this, again, special purpose acquisition company does range in price for about $10. So if we look at this in the past 6 months, the highest that we ever had is $10.37. We did try some bottoms here. Let's take a look at $9.85, but we are, I think, maybe testing a new low right now. In my own personal opinion, I do think that it is a little bit overvalued right now, especially in that first year. So I definitely would kind of wait into get into this stock if you are interested in getting into this stock. I would probably wait after the merger. Normally after the mergers, historically, you do have a drop in the stock, and then I could probably set a little position there. I do not own this stock, and nor do I have plans on getting this stock, but I did just want to review it out there for my viewers. But thank you so much for asking down in the comments down below for me to review other stocks. I definitely enjoy doing that for you, but please leave me a comment down below if you have any other questions on any other stocks or any other future stocks you would like me to recommend. But if you can, please give me that thumbs up, the like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. And thank you so much for all your support. If you can continue to share this video and this channel with others, if you can share it with your family, your friends, your coworkers, that next door neighbor, I'd greatly appreciate it. But thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.